Hey, Ethan, we will keep you around. That was pretty good. That was... All right, Eric, what do you thought? Heads or tails?
Let me do tails.
And tails it is. You're starting us off. Everyone, 3, 2, 1.
Roast! Hey! All right, so much like everybody in show business, I had no idea who Ruslan was. I didn't know how to roast him, so I Googled how to roast Porky European. It turns out, according to Google, the answer is low and slow at 285.
Yeah, I also Googled him, and Google gave me Edward Snowden picture. Yeah. In ancient Sparta, children who were ugly, weak, had poor vision, no shoulders, children who considered their jokes were funny, were thrown off the cliff. But by some miracle, Eric passed through the time-space continuum and ended up here. And if you ask me how do I know this, I was that cliff.
What? It's funny, in ancient Roman times, they would push boulders off the walls as well, so that was a good defense. On Facebook, Ruslan is listed as a digital creator. The only time that's true is when he stands on a digital scale and creates lots of numbers. By the way, digital scales are what we have here in America to measure weight.
I need translator.
So does the audience.
Yeah. Some people confuse North Carolina and South Carolina, and I think it's dumb because it's pretty obvious that both two are like completely different. But the only one thing I confuse is that Eric doesn't look like as a Korean.
Holy shit, in 2023, another Russian bomb. That's not what we needed. We did not need that. Hey guys, speaking of which, when Ruslan dies at 35 from heart failure, you think they'll get him out of his apartment with a Ukraine?
I'm already 36.
You're already 36?
Yes.
How do you both look like a Bond villain and the furniture he's sitting on?
Eric moved to Chicago because he has family here. And there are no just more relatives in North Carolina he didn't have sex with.
Hey, you think Russia would be doing better in the war if they'd stop sending their tanks over here to lose roast battles?
That was a fat joke, yeah.
Buddy, they have all been fat jokes.
Yeah. So I got mine too. Eric's mom is so fat. That I actually could be his mama. But we are not in Alabama.
Well, seriously, when was the last time you had sex with a girl and she survived? That's what I would like to know.
Ask your girlfriend.
I wish I could. She died. She did not survive. She was just another Jew killed by a Russian. It was a bummer.
I'm not Russian.
I know, you're from Cheese Kurdistan, right?
Yes.
Guys, really, the only thing bringing down more planes than Ukrainian missiles is when Ruslan flies commercial. That's the...
So that's it, or do I have one more?
You have one more. You have one more.
Yeah. So I asked Eric if he is Democrat or Republican, and he answered somewhere in the middle. So the first thing I thought was a threesome.
Holy shit, that's the round. Make some noise. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Just another day in the UN. That was good. That was good. Kevin, weigh in, man. What are your thoughts?
In Russia, joke tells you.
Kazakhstan.
Ruslan, I can tell that English is your second or maybe third language, and I just want to say you did a great fucking job. I didn't know who you were 2 weeks ago. And all I want to know is, where do you eat? Because it looks like they make great fucking food. You know what I mean? Ruslan, you should be proud of yourself, but Eric's a goddamn machine. He got past you, all right? But be proud of yourself. I'm going with Eric.
One for Eric, one for Eric. Rovan, what are your thoughts, man?
Hell yeah. Great. You never can go wrong with a great your mama joke, you know? And here's the thing. I'm glad Eric brought back making fun of fat people again. That felt pretty good. Because here's the problem. If you fat, you fat. Everybody can see you. It's like niggas can't see you when you fat. They're like, don't fat shame, nigga. Don't be fat. Here's the thing. Great jokes. Ruslan just took a little bit too long to get out. I guess language barrier, but great jokes. Keep working on it. But Eric was a machine. Like he said, giving it to Eric.
All right, two for Eric, two for Eric. Damn, that was such a good battle. I fucking love that battle. That was like tight. Roberto, what are your thoughts, man?
So in Maryland, we actually do have the 4th largest people in the country. And so naturally, I have heard a lot of fat jokes, but those were some of the most creative fat jokes I've ever heard in my life. I will be giving it to Eric, but also fantastic. Your mom joke. I've got to say, I've never heard something very good.
Olivia, what are your thoughts? Weigh in.
I thought that joke where you were talking about the boulder going up the cliff and then you were the cliff was the most poetic thing I've ever heard in my life. And
this just in, girl in denim jacket likes alt comedy.
and for that, I'd like to give it to Ruslan.
All right, Grieco, man, weigh in, weigh in.
I just love seeing Jonah Hill and Michael Cera reunited. I think it's so great. I think it's great. That was awesome, man. I think Eric won, but Ruslan, I really hope you do the show more because you are fucking hilarious.
Yes, yes. Ruslan, you're invited back whenever. That was amazing. Guys, make some noise for both of them. Seriously. Eric won the round. Holy shit. Guys, that was our final battle for tonight. Guys, thank you guys so much for coming out. Guys, this is Roast Battle Chicago. If you like this show, please check us out. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok if you want to do that.